So JJ, before we get on to the results, your first game today since Boxing Day. How do you feel to be back out there?
Yeah, I'm delighted. It's been a long, probably 6-7 weeks to be honest, and it's been frustrating, with another little injury that I've had, but it's something that I've been able to overcome, and it's nice to be back out there. The conditions didn't really endure for a good game of football, but it's nice to be back out on the grass, and I know it's a detriment to Scott, which is obviously not great, but personally, it's always nice to be on the pitch and trying to help the club.
0-0 against Kidderminster. What's your reaction to the result?
Yeah, I think it could be a good point come the end of the season. They're a tough team. They've got Russell Penn in charge now, who's here, and he's someone who wants to do well, and he done well with them today. And I know over the last few weeks their results have picked up, so they've always been a good side. Kidderminster are a National League side for many years, and they've come here today organised, and it's not been the greatest game. It's not been the greatest spectacle of football with the conditions, but sometimes you've got to grind them out, and to get in playoffs you need to grind out points sometimes. We were back against the wall and with the win second half, but we dug in and showed a bit of a resilient side to us, which maybe we've not had to show in recent weeks. But it's all about performance, it's all about picking up points, and it's another one unbeaten, which is great for the club.
You mentioned struggled really to get going in the second half, mainly due to the conditions. How did you find playing out there, and is it almost like playing against another man?
Yeah, it's tough, it's just unrealistic. Sort of Brad's taking goal kicks and it's coming straight back at you, and you're having to sort of clear his goal kicks, if you like. So it's unrealistic. It's not ideal. You don't want to play in conditions like that. You'd like to play on a nice summer's day, if you like, but you've got to adapt, and you've got to try and adapt to all the conditions, all the circumstances that are thrown at you in a league like this. And the weather was one today, but it's a point. It's another game unbeaten, and against a good Kidderminster side.
And for you in particular, coming on as a first half substitute and the second first half substitute that we had to make, how difficult is that? Because you don't expect to be coming on in that situation.
No, of course not. So obviously, ultimately, I hope Scott's all right. He's one of my good friends, and hopefully he's back on the grass soon. But you don't prepare for it. Naturally, you're prepared to come on in the second half, and maybe the game opens up. And Scott's been a mainstay in the team now for a couple of years, so you don't expect injuries for him. But you've got to be prepared. I've been prepared now for a week or so. I was on the bench last week against Curzon. I'm back today here, which is nice, and I've just always got to be prepared to play and try and help this club, and hopefully I can do that for now and the end of the season.
And you now find yourself potentially having to play a few games in short succession with Scott. We don't know how bad that injury is going to be. How are you feeling going into the next few weeks?
Yeah, I feel good. I try and look after myself when I'm injured. I'm in the gym every morning, and I try and work hard on my fitness just to stay fit, because you can lose your fitness quickly. I was able to do little bits and pieces with my injury, but it wasn't a case of being able to run. So I've ticked over, I've stayed fit, and I know the next couple of weeks, between now and the end of February, we've got a lot of games and a lot of big games. We've got Chester, Guiseley, Boston in a week. So I know it's going to be a case of I'm going to have to try and probably play all of them, depending on how Scotty is, but I'm prepared. I'll do all I can to stay fit as best I can and help this team try and stay in the playoffs and see where we end up.
It's another season for you with another injury layoff. How frustrating has it been over the last few weeks, especially given our form has probably been the best it's been all season?
Yeah, the boys have been brilliant, and ultimately that's helped me, because I always want to see this club do well, and I want to see the boys winning on the pitch and keeping the form going, because if I'm coming back into a winning team, then it's only going to benefit the club, and that's brilliant. But it's another one. I've had them all my career injuries, and it's obviously never nice. It gets you down, and I'm not the best at being injured. I don't really want to speak to people. I just get on my own gym sessions. I just do my own thing, because it's a case of I find it hard. I found it hard for a few years now being injured, but it's been part of my life and part of my football career. So I keep going. I never give up on things, and I always try and get back as quick as I can, and which is what I've done now. I've had to have an injection in my foot to get me through, but it's part and parcel of it. I'll do anything to be on that pitch and trying to help this club.
And match sharpness is another thing. How do you feel like you are in terms of sharpness?
Yeah, I feel good. Obviously, it's going to take me a few games to get back into it, but that's part and parcel of football. We've not got a reserve side here, so it's not like you can get a few reserve games. It's just not how it works. So my game time and fitness time will come during the games, and I'll embrace that and enjoy it, and hopefully I can get my match sharpness back, and hopefully my goal scoring touch too.
And just on your goal scoring touch, there was a chance at the end where a lot of people probably thought you maybe should have scored. Just talk us through what you think happened there.
I should have scored. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I back myself every week to score, and even today coming on, I felt I'd always get a chance, and it's been like that all season, to be honest. Every single week I've been on the pitch, I always think I'll get a chance, and I should score. It's as simple as that. I should put the ball in the goal. Dev's done brilliantly down the right hand side. He's pulled it across, and it's poor from me. I should put it in the goal, but it's one of them. I'm getting the chances, and I've had the chances all season. If I probably put away all the chances I've had, God knows how many goals I'll be on. But it's nice to get the chances. It's disappointing today that I couldn't quite put it away. But I spoke to the linesman at the end, and he said I was just offside. So it's no excuse, but I'll take it.